Hello everybody, today I want to show you how to download an email attachment, save it in your folder, do some work on it and then return it to the person that sent it to you. So here you can see on the screen I've got an email which I sent to myself, and I know there's an attachment with it because you can see it here on the bottom here. This bit here shows you that's an attachment with it. Okay, so first thing we need to do is open the email. You do that by just clicking on the print, the dark print, and it says here, it gives you the message, here's the student detail form, please complete it and return it to me as soon as possible. And down here on the bottom, this is the attachment. You can hover the mouse over it, and there's three little icons. The one we want to use here is the download one. So what we're doing here is we're downloading the document that's been sent to you. And you're going to save it into your folder, and then you're going to open it, make some changes, and then return it. Okay, so we're going to click on download. So left click on the little arrow to download it. And down here on the bottom left hand corner, you'll see the document opening up. Okay, so you just give it a couple of seconds, and when you're happy enough that it's downloaded, you click on it. Just left click again. It's always left click when I say click. And that should open up the document. So here it's coming now. And as usual, it always takes its time when I'm recording, so you'll have to give it. Okay, so it seems to be taking a little while. I want to just okay, so at last the document has been downloaded, and here it is on the screen. You'll notice up on the top here there's a little warning in the yellow box here. This always happens when you download a document either from the internet or from an email. It's just reminding you to be careful when you're downloading anything from an email or the internet, that it may contain a virus. However, if you're happy with the source and to the person that sent it to you, or you're happy with the website where you're downloading it from, you always click on this little box here, enable editing, because you really can't do anything to it until you do that. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is save this. Okay, so I'm going to save it onto the computer. Again, as you saw before, how to save. You click on File, you click here on Save As. You click on Browse just to find out where your folder is. And as I say, oh, this is just taking a little bit more time than I thought, but however, here we are. Okay, so then we go into Documents, and then I find my folder, which here is John's folder 2020, so I just click on that. And then I click here on Open on the bottom just to open up the file. And student detail form is here, so I just put in maybe John's, just to maybe change the name. Just click in ahead of the name, put in John. John's student detail form, okay. And then, because this will be handy when you're sending it back, that the person you're sending it back to will identify that this is yours, so you put your name on it. And then you click on Save. Again, this just takes a couple of seconds for that to work. And yeah, that's it. It's actually gone. So now you can put in your changes. So like for instance, I can put in my address here. And again, all this is taking a little while for some reason. I just put in my name there. Put in my address, number 1 Abbey Street. And spell it properly. And then I put in my air code. We'll just make up one, so we'll say BBY 6653. Oh, that didn't work out too well. 6653. Okay. And then the phone number again would be 046 123 456. That's a fictional phone number there. And then you put in your mobile number if you have one, and that's going to be 081 123 456. Okay, and now you have the form complete. But remember, when you change your form, oh sorry, I've got you need spelled properly there. That's sorted. And then when you've made some changes to a form, you always click here on the on this little icon here just to save it. Okay, just save it, click on that, and that saves the document. You've already got it saved in your folder, and now we're going to proceed to send that back to your tutor or to the person that sent it here. Okay, so we need to go into email and click on compose. You then put in the email address of the person that you want to send it to. So I'm just going to put I'm just sending it back to myself, which I've just got another email address I'm sending it back to. Again, you put in the subject field would be student detail form. Okay, and then you just say hello John, and the message here is my completed form. Something like that, just to let the person know that form, and thank you. Okay. And then I already got my name pre-typed in there, but you could just have to type in your name there. Now, this is important, but you need to attach that completed form. So we're going to just click on the little paper clip down here on the bottom. Oh, I need to make some corrections to that spelling. Oh, my spelling's really bad this morning for some reason. Okay, now I've got to go to documents, because I need to find my folder. And here is the folder, John's folder 2020. I click on that, press enter just to open it. And here is my completed form, so I click on that. And then I just click on open here. And you see down here on the bottom, the form is beginning to attach itself to the email. And once that process is finished, you press send. But before I do that, I need to correct my spelling. And just a no there. Out here. And then you just simply press send. And the form then will go back to the person that you want to send it back to. So that's it. I hope you don't find that too daunting. And again, you can always rewind the video and have a look at it a few times, just to get it right in your mind. Okay, thank you very much.